video we are going to do a little unboxing. These orchids came from Canada and they are from Corina. I'm so happy they arrived so fast. I think they took 10 days to arrive, and that is quite nice, because the last time she sent me something they took 3 weeks to arrive, so now we are doing better. Here I have a little seedling. It is the Monera Millennium Magic Witchcraft. This is an amazing orchid, and it is a black one. It is currently my only Catasetum type orchid. I don't really like their growth pattern, let's say, but this one, it is the black one, and I really wanted it, so she got it for me. And here we can see I have a little tiny new growth. Now this orchid, it is not yet ready to be watered regularly, so what I'm going to do it is to put it in a bit of moss and let it there until the new growth will get large enough to actually push up some new roots of her own. Here we can see I have a tiny new root tip, which it's nice, I guess. Alrighty, I am very happy to see that it has arrived safely. And here we have a paphiopedilum seedling. It is the paphiopedilum sanderianum crossed with paphiopedilum hongsheng cape hongsheng. I cannot believe I really pronounced this name on camera, but alright, so let's see how this actually looks. It doesn't seem to be very dehydrated, but here on the back of the leaves I see a fungal infection. I hope you can see these little dots. This can be easily treated with 5-20, so I am going to spray it really well, and I'm trying to take this elastic without harming the roots. Let's see how she really looks. Okay, well, unfortunately this root is dead. Yeah, this orchid is actually rootless. You see, this means that the roots are dead. I'm not sure if when she has sent it, it had any alive roots, but now they are all dead. So I'm trying to gently clean up this little dried leaf from the bottom to expose the stem of the orchid. This will get potted in some green moss. That will promote, I hope, her to grow some more roots. Unfortunately, these are not viable roots, so that is that. I'm going now to bring up the moss and actually show you how they will get potted. Alrighty guys, and here it is the moss. You can see it is a very fluffy green moss. I have took it from the forest a few days ago, and I really like how it looks like. I have sterilized it properly, and now I'm sure it doesn't have any snails on it. So we will first pot the little paphiopedilum seedling. I'm not sure if this little baby will actually survive. I can feel a bit the roots are harder to the touch here on the part that is closest to the stem, and here they are hollow, but I will just snap the parts that seem hollow, and I will actually leave these parts in the hope that they might actually absorb some water. We will actually see in the next days. I am actually surprised it survived the shipping, actually, so I am happy for that. I am putting it in a very small pot. We can see this is a 5 centimeters pot, so yeah, that is how small the orchid is, and I am quite happy to grow this one. If I will be able to save it, I will be very happy to grow it to a mature size, because this orchid, when it is fully mature, it has like 50 centimeters wide leaves, so It's an amazing orchid. You will see I am actually potting the orchid a bit deeper because paphiopedilum orchids don't really like too much air around the base. That can actually dry up any root tips that might try to appear. So, but not deep enough to promote any stem rot. So here it is. I will go now and spray the orchid with some 520 because we can see it also has this little fungal infection. So righty, this is the tag, which is way too big for the size of the pot, but it is okay. And a little tray. The pot and the tray have been sterilized before because I don't want to bring any diseases to this little orchid. And next I will put here the catasetum. The moss, it is a bit moist. Okay guys, I am sorry I had to finish up the video or the repotting of this little catasetum without filming, but my camera got out of battery, and now I am finishing up this video with my phone. I hope that is okay with you. So what I have done, it is I have put the little catasetum seedling in a basket with some green moss. As you can see, the moss is moist, it is actually quite wet, but because it is a basket, it is very aerated, and I am sure that this new bulb won't actually rot. I know it is said that you shouldn't really water these orchids when the new growths are starting to grow, before they have roots that are at least 10 centimeters in length, but I actually do not agree with that. The thing is, when these orchids are not in active growth, they cannot really absorb the water, so if you overwater them, you will actually cause the bulbs to rot. But if you are providing a very ventilated space, especially with green moss that is so soft and so tender for these roots, the orchid will actually like it. And I don't think that you should let the orchid, especially when you have a seedling like this, you shouldn't let this little bulb shrivel and consume the energy that it has inside to grow the new growth. So I do have some roots that are alive, and I actually had some growing root tips, as you can or as you have actually seen there. So what I am going to do now, it is to keep it in a very ventilated location with a lot of air movement and sunlight to promote this new growth to grow faster. And yeah, this is pretty much what I will do now, and I am really hoping I will be able to save this little paphiopedilum seedling, because I really wanted these orchids. So right guys, thank you so much, Corina. You cannot imagine how happy you made me with these orchids. Even though they are small, I am very happy, and I am confident they will do very well in my care. You are super nice and super lovely, and you really made my day for today. So yeah, if you have any questions guys, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye!